today in Pittsburgh, April 13th, 2015, with some wonderful people that we ran into on the streets of Pittsburgh on opening day. We're going to talk to them and find out what their favorite parts of Pittsburgh are and why they love this wonderful city. So first, I'm going to let everyone introduce themselves.
I'm Jude Breen, and I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota.
I'm Henry, and I'm from St. Paul.
Lainey Hiles, and I live here in Pittsburgh my whole life.
And I'm Hob Weiss. This is my sister. I was born here and now live in St. Paul, Minnesota.
All right, so since you have lived here before, and you still do live here, you're a born Yinzer, Pittsburgh person. So what is your favorite part of the city that most people do not know about?
One of the things about Pittsburgh is that nobody likes to cross the river to come downtown. I love coming downtown and going to events in the cultural district. Most of the people that I know, because I'm from the South Hills, no one likes to cross the river.
Now you grew up here, correct?
Grew up here.
Tell me, how do you commute back and forth?
I like driving back here, but I come back here for business at least 3 times a year, and also to visit family, to stay with my sister, and to visit the relatives who are still around here. There's tons of us.
All right, I'm here in Pittsburgh with Jessica and Melissa. Both live here, and we're gonna ask them a few questions. So how long have you lived in the Burgh?
30 years.
Wow.
My whole life.
Why are you here today?
Because it's the home opener.
Right, Pittsburgh.
Gotta love the Pirates, gotta love the black and gold, and who needs a reason to drink at 10:30 in the morning?
I like this, I like this. How about you? Same?
To get drunk, and I'm on vacation. So,
You're on vacation?
I'm not at work, so I'm drinking.
So Amanda, how long have you lived in the Burgh?
About 30 years, right outside of for about 30 years.
And we found out you went to Penn State, which is awesome.
We did. We are.
Exactly, we are Penn State. So tell me, what do you like to do, like, on a daily basis in the Burgh? Like,
Well, what I really like, there's a lot of sports, there's a lot of art, so seeing anything from a football game, baseball game, hockey games, there's so much to do here. And then museums. The Andy Warhol Museum is huge. I love it. I recently just went to Carnegie Museum of Art to see the new Van Gogh piece. It was last Monday I actually went. So I do a lot throughout the city.
that's great, especially since we're in such a tight-knit area and they offer so much for all of us to do. And it doesn't break your bank, which is
Correct.
great.
Yeah.
All right, so if you had to recommend a restaurant in the city or right on the outskirts, what restaurant would you recommend to people?
Kaya in the Strip. I'm vegetarian, so I like to find a lot of places like that that kind of suit my needs. And Kaya is one of the best ones that I can take meat eaters to as well, so they don't really miss what I'm missing typically. So that's one of the places that I recommend that not a lot of people do know about.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much, Amanda. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Awesome. I'm here in Pittsburgh today with Angelo, and we're going to talk about where he's from and why he loves Pittsburgh so much. Angelo, how long have you lived in the city?
I lived in Forest Hills for about 10 years. I moved from a little town north of here called Elwood City. It's about 50 miles north of here, right off of 79, 10 miles from Zayanople.
Awesome. Why are you here in the city today?
I love baseball. Love baseball. I'm a huge Pirate fan. I was a Pirate fan when they were poor, and when they become a little bit better, you know, I'm still that same fan. I'm not a fair weather fan.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. We're the city of sports.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at this walk.
I know. Look at this day.
Look at this walk into the
Beautiful.
city. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
All right,
yeah.
Angelo. So you're familiar with the area. What are some of your favorite restaurants?
Andrew's at the casino, Andrew's Steakhouse. That's one of them. We also like the Wheelhouse there. I do a lot of gambling, so I'm there a lot. And then in downtown, we have so many nice restaurants. And on the outskirts, I live in Forest Hills. We have a bistro right on Ardmore Boulevard. It's a great spot to go to. There's a breakfast place I go in Forest Hills. It's called Jody B's. A neat place to have breakfast. It's open real early in the morning. It's very convenient for me. I'm 5 minutes from there.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you really know a lot about our city, which is wonderful.
I do.
Thank you so much for letting us interview you today, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful day in the game.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Angelo. Awesome. I'm here today with Mary, and we are in Pittsburgh, and today we're in the Oyster House. So Mary, how long have you worked here?
I've been here 35 years.
35 years. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Mary, how long has the Oyster House been around? Just give me some background history.
The Oyster House has been in business 144 years. We're the oldest establishment in downtown Pittsburgh, second oldest oyster house in continuous operation in the United States.
That is crazy.
It is. Everything original in here. The original floor, copper ceiling, windows. We have everybody from mill workers to executives coming in here, sitting right next to each other, enjoying a nice fish sandwich, glass of beer, buttermilk.
That's crazy. I see all the original pictures, and I mean, it shows you how unique and old school it is.
It is.
And it's great.
Well, the story about the Oyster House is the owner was 12 years old. He got kicked out of here when he was a little kid, and he vowed to come back and buy the place.
And he did.
1970, he came back and bought the Oyster House.
How do you know all this?
Well, I've been here 35 years.
That's all right, I'm here with Jonathan today in Pittsburgh. Beautiful day, and we're going to ask him a few questions about why he loves the city. So, Jonathan, you said you're from the area, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
How long have you lived here, grown up here?
Probably about 18 years.
Okay. All right, so that's a long time. You know the city well.
Yep.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Just walk around in the summer. I love the nice weather. I'll just walk around all day.
This is like the first beautiful day too,
Yes.
so obviously I'm glad you're out enjoying it. Like, out of the 3 major sports here in our wonderful city, what's your favorite?
Definitely the baseball, just because of the weather this time of year. I love coming to these games. I said walking around, enjoying the weather, just all the people out here. Couldn't ask for a better time.
You call me right in my nose. Weird. Tone it down. I'll talk. Do we get an echo? Alright, then I'm just gonna leave it like this, because we can always tone it down on editing, right? I wanna fuck with it.
I'm gonna be a producer. Oh, why is it? It's saying no tape.
Brother just ran out of tape.
Shit.